What is going on, guys? Evan David, Sports Corner, back with another live stream on the channel. Today, we got the Texas Longhorns and the UTSA Roadrunners here. In this one, it's Texas versus UTSA. And in the Austin Regional Winners game, exciting stuff happening here in Austin today as Texas looks to get another dub and advance to play another day in the winners bracket of the regional. So, gonna be a little weird here for the first part of the stream because I cannot really use the scoreboard, or I can't really watch. I have to do both the scoreboard and the game on my phone because the Georgia game is extended as Galvan hits one into left field. And that's another base hit, and Texas already has runners on first and second here in the first inning. Yeah, it's just kind of the game's on ESPN Plus right now because the Georgia game is still being played on SEC Network. So Texas though is threatening in the first inning. If y'all listen, be sure to click the subscribe button. This is how I got started streaming years ago, is doing college baseball, and so here we go. Max Ballou to the plate for the Texas Longhorns. Runners on first and second, no out. Again, the stream will go a lot smoother once the game goes back to ESPN or goes back to SEC Network. As here's Ballou, and he swings and pops this one foul, 0-1. So we'll see how delayed the scoreboard is and all that. Hopefully everything will be good to go. As Max Ballou fouls one off for strike one. So it is Texas threatening early on. Luke Harrison hit a batter, I believe, in the first inning, which is pretty classic. But then I think he picked the guy off, though, which is pretty cool. Pitch to Ballou is swung on and hit out to left field. This one is back near foul territory. Was the catch made? As a UTSA player is down in the left field corner. I don't think he made the catch, and the UTSA player is down in left field right now. Hopefully he's all right. He was down there for a while. His teammate's going to check in on him, but he is pretty banged up here after this play. So, this is interesting here. Hopefully he's all right, man. UTSA's got a great lineup. They're going to be definitely a tough team. They beat Texas actually earlier in the season. Now, we didn't throw one of our top guys out there in that game, but I mean, it doesn't matter. UTSA can rake. Them boys can hit. And so when their left fielder is down here on the wall, hopefully he's okay. Fans look pretty concerned though. He's grabbing his right leg. It's not great. Yeah, he's down, bro. He is not doing too good right now. Ugh. I don't like it. I do not like it. We're a few pitches into this game. Thankfully, the guy is getting back up, getting his glove, getting his hat, stretching out that leg. Obviously, he definitely wants to play. So the reason why this game is not on SEC Network yet is because the Athens Regional is still going. Georgia and Duke battling it out here in the winners game. Duke is up 5-2 on Georgia in the top of the 9, trying to pull off a big win. Potential upset here brewing in Athens for sure with this one. And Georgia, obviously the host seed. They're the best team in that region. But Duke's a scrappy, good ball club, man. That's a good team right there. And Riley kind of got caught there. I think he's all right, though. I hope. I mean, you hate to see anything like that. It looks like Florida State just put belt to Mississippi State. So Texas live on ESPN Plus right now. Texas UTSA is on ESPN Plus. I'm watching the game on ESPN Plus, commenting what's going on with y'all here. Yeah, leg just kind of caught under. I think he's okay. I hope. I mean, they're really just showing replays, but I think he's still out there in left field, so I think he's okay, which is good. All right, so here we go. Max Ballou to the plate, 0-2 count. Back, and that one is just outside. 1-2 now to Ballou. It is 1-2 to Max Ballou, the star Texas slugger who was mashing early in the season, then got injured. He got injured, broke his thumb, missed a good portion of the season. Now he fouls this one off right here, but yeah, obviously Baloo. He hit a my gosh, I can't talk. He hit a monster home run against it was Oklahoma to help us win our SEC regular season title. And then it's been a little bit of a struggle since then for Baloo, but he's still a very dangerous hitter. 1-2 pitch to Baloo, and that one's way downstairs. 2-2 count to Max Baloo. Now, this operation will be a lot cleaner, a lot smoother once the game's on SEC Network, because then I'll just be able to watch the game on the TV, easily check the scoreboard on my phone, and update that live. So that's pretty cool. 2-2 to Baloo here. Texas sending the runners, and Baloo sends one up the middle. And there's going to be... Oh, Mendoza, no. Mendoza is caught on the base paths here, and he is going to be out as he tried to extend it and go home. I thought Texas could possibly have the bases loaded with no outs, but Ethan Mendoza rounded third trying to score. And I think he was thinking they were going to go for the double play, but Texas ran the hit and run. So they tag Mendoza out. Baloo does get to second, so Texas will still have runners on second and third with only one out, which is still pretty good. Yeah, this is a very strange play here, though. Baloo beats it out, and then Mendoza just, I don't know, man. He got caught in a rundown here, and yeah, that was kind of crazy, though. So yeah, Baloo, the hit and run was executed perfectly. Nice diving stop by the shortstop. I think Mendoza may have thought that ball was going to go into center field. I mean, Baloo hits that ball hard, but unfortunate base running error there. And again, bases loaded, no outs, obviously better than runs on second and third, one out. But at the end of the day, you still can't be mad about the spot you're in. Just Mendoza got to be a little smart on the base pass there, pal. Oh, that was pretty dumb. So, oh my goodness. UTSA having a mound meeting right now. Obviously not the ideal start for them. Oh, wow. Duke just hit another. All right. So, yeah, I guess we're just going to keep showing Mendoza's dumb moment here. It's pretty questionable stuff right there on the base pass. Again, got to be a little smarter than that. But UTSA will have to deal with this. Runners on second and third with one out, and it'll be Kimball Schusler coming up to the plate here for the Texas Longhorns. First pitch to Schusler is just a bit outside, and it'll be one ball in there. So there you go. Kimball Schusler, all SEC defensive team. He's honestly made a really seamless transition from catcher to first base. He's been a really good addition. Or not good addition. That ball's in the dirt 2-0. He's made a really nice transition over there to that spot. And he's been a great hitter for us this year. He's been clutch. He had a nice hit in our win yesterday over HCU. He had a nice hit. Texas kind of broke that game open. So Schusler batted over 300, 7 home runs on the season. The 2-0, and Schusler pops this one up back into foul territory, 2-1. So the thing with this game against UTSA blew out Kansas State in yesterday's game. I think it was 10-2 in that game 2 of this regional. I mean, we know what UTSA brings to the table. They have a really good offense. If you look at their averages, a lot of their guys are hitting over 300, albeit in a weaker conference in the SEC. But either way, if you can hit, you can hit. And UTSA has some hitters. They beat Texas, like I said earlier in the season. So Texas definitely has to put their best foot forward to win this one, as Schusler fouls this one back 2-2. Texas definitely has to put their best foot forward if they want to win this game and advance to the sitting really pretty in the regional. And this game is, I consider this one a must-win. Again, Game 1 is 100% a must-win. Game 2 is also a must-win in my opinion, because, I mean, you get to Game 2, or your second game, if you're in the winner's bracket, and if you win, you set yourself up in a really good spot where the loser of this game between Texas and UTSA would have to win 3 games in a row. Pitch to Schusler's lined up the middle, and it's stopped by the second baseman, but Texas will get a run across the board, the first of the game. Kimball Schusler gets the job done. He grounds out, but Texas does take the lead 1-0 in this one. A nice job there by Schus And Texas now will have a runner at third with 2 outs, but Schuster gets the job done and gives Texas a 1-0 lead in this one. So, hey, that's all you can really ask for at the end of the day is making that good contact. And again, strikeouts are bad, contact is good. So it is 1-0 Longhorns here in the bottom of the first inning. Again, I said I think they had to put up runs early today because I know UTSA has got a good offense. So we did the job. We put up a run early, and now we'll see if Adrian Rodriguez can do something. Hits this ball high in the air out to center field. This one's going to stay in the ballpark. Rodriguez put a good swing on it, but that is going to end the inning. So Texas strikes first here in the winner's game of the Austin Regional. They get the first run of the day as we head to the top of the second. So, I mean, nice job by A-Rod there. Really squared that first pitch up, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I mean, we got our run across the board in the first inning. I can't be mad about that. I wish we could have gotten more. Again, we could have had the bases loaded, no outs, but Mendoza decided to take off and run with it. But at the end of the day, hey, we got to run. So I'm not mad about it at all. 20 hit batters, my goodness. So yeah, Texas though, definitely a really solid start to the game. Again, offensively, Mendoza and Galvan both got us hits in the first inning. And then Blue, I think everybody made contact in that inning. I don't think, we didn't have a single strikeout, which is good. This Texas lineup has had problems with strikeouts in recent weeks. So, hey, man, if we're going down by, hitting the ball and putting it in play, I'd much rather prefer that than just striking out a bunch because that sucks. I hate when we strike out. So, yeah. Just a quick little update for all the if there's college baseball fans watching this who are like college baseball, not just Texas like me. There are some pretty interesting matchups going on around the country. Obviously, the Georgia Duke game is probably the big one going on right now, but very intense game going on in the Clemson regional with West Virginia, who's a very good team. The Big 12 sucked this year overall, but Clemson is a very good team, and West Virginia is also a very good team. And West Virginia is a few outs away from pulling off a big win in that series, in that regional. Big win there. Put the host seed Clemson on risk watch there, or a little risky. Georgia Tech and Murray State playing in the winners game of that regional because Ole Miss choked the first game away. Vandy Louisville is going to be a good one. UCLA has already put up a couple runs on Arizona State, which is pretty interesting. But, yeah, it's the big news of the day, though. TCU, who is a sleeper team coming in, a sleeper, possible Omaha team even, because they've had a good track record in baseball. They went down and lost, and they're already eliminated. And Oregon, a host seed in college baseball, a team that was a top team in the country all season, goes 2-out in the regional. So, kind of crazy right there. Lorenzo Morrissey up for UTSA here, the senior, going against Luke Harrison. 1-0 count, and Harrison's second pitch is going to be in there for a strike. So, yeah, a lot of crazy stuff going on in college baseball these days. And, again, Kentucky got a big win today. They're still alive. But, yeah, these first couple games are just so critical to winning this regional, especially if you're a team that's not hosting, as Harrison's pitch goes high 2-1. I feel like that, if you're hosting, there's a lot of pressure on you to win. But, UTSA is just a scrappy little team, man. That's just a good ball club right there. They're going to try and make life tough on Texas today. 2-1 count from Harrison. And the pitch is swung on and lined into right field, and that is going to be a base hit. So UTSA gets their second base runner of the day. UTSA gets their second base runner of the day. They got a hit by pitch, and now they have a single into right field again. This UTSA lineup, they're good at hitting. They're going to probably put up some runs today. That's just kind of what they do. We got to be able to score some runs, too. And it was a promising first inning for sure. So now Ty Hodge to the plate, transferred from Houston Christian. So you got a team that Texas already played in this regional. We played Houston Christian in game 1. We beat them 7-1. And now we got UTSA, who's now got, I guess they had a Houston Christian transfer. So Hodge in the opening game went, I think, was that 2 for 5? A couple singles. So he's been seeing the ball well, squaring it up. All right. So Harrison, a guy who struggles with walks and putting guys on base. He hits a lot of batters. I think he's hit like 20 guys this season. So Harrison's definitely a guy who is going to give up some free passes, but he's got some solid stuff. He can strike some guys out. And is a 1-0 count here. Runner on first. Harrison's already gone for the pickoff twice. So he's, he already got that one pickoff in the first. So he's definitely going at it. Here's the pitch, and it's lined down the third base line. Nice stop by Borba. Throw to first, and he throws it into the outfield. UTSA is going to have runners in scoring position at second and third. Borba made a great play to get a diving stop at third base, but Texas, man, our defense has been trash at third base for quite some time. And Borba, definitely probably the weak link of all the defenders in the infield, and he just completely missed this throw. Oh, gosh. Or maybe Schussler missed the pick. I'm really not sure. So, yeah, great diving stop at third by Borba, but then he throws it off of, I don't even know if that was a one-hop. Let me watch this. Oh, Schussler missed the pick, bro. No. That's terrible. So Schussler misses the pick, and now UTSA has runners on second and third with no outs. Definitely a very dangerous situation here. And first pitch of the AB from Harrison is ball one. So that's definitely just a really, really bad error there. I don't know. I think Schussler's got to make that pick, man. As a D1 first baseman, I think you got to get that one done, bro. 1-0 pitch. Harrison struggling with control a bit here in this second inning. He gets a strike right there, though. So now we got Norris McClure up, and in the opening round, he went 2 for 4 with a home run. These UTSA hitters, man, they rake. 1-1 pitch from Harrison. Every pitch is important here. These next few is McClure. Skies one out in the air to left. And this one is near the track. It's going to be caught out in left field. The throw is in. The Texans just get a double play. I'm having a really tough time seeing because, like, my screen's really small. Oh, they did get the double play. They hosed him. Jonah Williams, what a throw from the outfield. And another UTSA Roadrunner is hurt. The guy who slid into third base is grabbing at that shoulder. So it's been a rough go of things. Now, UTSA did score a run to tie the game. The sac fly did get the job done. But the UTSA guy from second ran into to third base. And Jonah Williams with an absolute hose right here to throw out the UTSA guy at third base. He completely missed the freaking bag. Yeah, okay. He completely missed the bag. That is going to be 2 outs. So Texas gets a big-time double play right there. UTSA does tie the game, though. And hopefully, prayers up to that UTSA guy because he may have messed up his shoulder. So now Luke Harrison, 2 outs in the inning. Definitely could have been a lot more dangerous of a situation there for Texas. UTSA could definitely have done some serious damage this inning. And it looks like Texas, if Harrison can just get out of the inning as this ball is hit to Borba at third, and he'll field it cleanly, throws down to first, and he gets the out. The inning is over. So Texas gives up a run. UTSA responds, and the game is tied going into the bottom of the second. So there you go. Again, my commentary has been a little weak, guys. My bad. I mean, it's really hard to see. I'm trying to do the scoreboard, and it's just really hard to see the game. With the small screen and stuff, it's kind of hard. Again, this is the only place that the game is on right now because the Georgia game's in the bottom of the 9th inning. But the commentary will improve when I have a clear view of things. I mean, I didn't see that he got thrown out, so. But anyways, heck of a job there by Jonah Williams, though. Again, it kind of sucks for UTSA to get a run that inning because of the bad Borba play. But at the end of the day, hey, man, they had runners on second and third with no outs, and they got a run out of it. I can't be mad about that. They could have easily scored a couple. So at the end of the day, I'm not complaining. We got the job done. Harrison did a good job. Jonah Williams did a great job. And, hey, it's a 1-1 game. Anyways, so we'll see how Texas hits today. I gotta think that UTSA 100% throws the kitchen sink at us today. Like I'm thinking they gotta throw every good arm possible. Um, the guy that they have on the mound today has a 4.6 ERA, and he kind of looked like it in the first inning again. Honestly, only throwing 17 pitches is pretty impressive considering the amount of stuff going on. Like Texas really put some pressure on him in that first inning. As my gosh, UCLA is up 7-0 already. That is, by the way, that is who Texas would play in the Super Regionals if it came to that. That's who he would play. OU is down 9-0 to North Carolina. That regional's definitely got to be North Carolina's to lose. I mean, they're just so much better than a lot of those teams. LSU up 2-0. They put up a 2 spot. They're doing what they got to do. And so, yeah, again, I don't know how UTSA is going to handle their pitching staff today. I really don't know, but at the end of the day, we shall see. All right. It'll be Jalen Flores coming to the plate, the veteran shortstop for the Longhorns. Guy who's had a little bit of a tough season here, but he's got big pop in that bat of his. No doubt he can go yard on any pitch, as the first one is outside for ball one. So I don't really know what UTSA's plan is here with their starter. I don't know. Again, you got to throw the kitchen sink. This game is so important, especially for UTSA. You don't want to lose and then have to win 3 straight games in this regional. Pitch to Flores is high, and it is 2-0. 2-0 count here to Jalen Flores. The Georgia game is looking like it's going to come to a close here shortly. Jalen Flores, 2-0 pitch to him. And that one's high. It is 3-0 to Jalen Flores, as Miles has missed badly on all 3 from UTSA. And Georgia's still fighting here. They got a run in here in the bottom of the 9th. 3-0 pitch to Flores. We'll see if it's a 4-pitch walk, and it is going to be a strike thrown. There's going to be a strike thrown, so it'll make it a 3-1 count. Very, very much a hitter's count, though, for Jalen Flores here. The 3-1. Big pitch coming up. And Flores with a big swing and a miss, 3-2. All right. So, a nice comeback here in this AB from the UTSA starter. Miles with a huge pitch coming up, though. Difference between a leadoff walk and an inning, which, again, if you've never heard the status, Flores skies one in the air, out in the infield. This should be a routine play for UTSA, and it will be 1 down. So, but yeah, leadoff walk scores about 105% of the time. So, that is definitely a significant stat. Georgia's still in this game somehow, although they're taking big hacks. Evening is setting here in Austin, Texas. 1 out here in the bottom of the 2nd for the Texas Longhorns, and that will bring up Will Gasparino to the plate. The sophomore center fielder also has had an up-and-down campaign for Texas. Big pop in that bat as well as he takes strike 1 on the outside corner. Gaspo, all SEC defensive team as well. So Texas actually is a very good defensive team outside of Borba at third. He's pretty trash as Gasparino fouls this one back to the backstop. And Georgia's down to their final out as one of their guys just struck out. So that's pretty significant. So Gasparino, he's down 0-2 in the count here. Will Gasparino, huge pitch coming up. And umpire will call time real quick. The plate's getting a little dirty. Duke 1 out away from getting a massive win in this regional against the Georgia Bulldogs. 0-2 to Gasparino. And it's a swing and a foul ball to the right side. And that'll be going in deep into the seats on the right side of the field. If you are listening, man, be sure to click that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. Gaspo still battling here. 0-2 count against Miles. And the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and grounded up the middle. Shortstop has a pretty routine play. And a nice, that might have been a pick over there at first base. 2 outs in the inning. Gasparino goes down. So UTSA going 2 down here after an inning where Texas had multiple base runners. Again, this Miles guy is really not getting strikeouts. He's kind of looking like a pitch to contact kind of guy. As Georgia just lost to Duke, man. Wow. Duke's salty, boys. Here's Jonah Williams up for Texas. The freshman phenom takes ball 1. We love Jonah Williams here, man. We absolutely love Jonah Williams. The guy's an absolute beast. He just hosed someone last inning. Let's see what he can do at the plate now as he takes ball 2. Mr. Williams. 5-star football player. Now, I mean, he enrolled early and he's been on the baseball team doing his thing. He's a great baseball player, a 2-sport athlete, and an absolute baller at both. Williams lines this one up the middle. That's going to be down for a base hit. And there's Jonah Williams getting himself a hit. The guy just rakes, man. That is just what Jonah Williams does. And he has a base hit for Texas. As Duke gets the win over Georgia. What a win for the Blue Devils. And now, yeah, that's pretty impressive, though, for Duke. But yeah, there's Jonah Williams, a nice little lace into the opposite field. Calm little hit there. And now up to the plate will be Borba, who made the error in the previous inning for the Longhorns. And now we'll see if he can make it up at the plate as UTSA, as Miles will check back to first. Make sure Jonah Williams doesn't steal. He's got a lot of speed over there. Got that football speed. He's got that baseball hand-eye coordination. Incredible athlete, man. Incredible athlete. Jonah Williams has been so fun to watch. The guy's awesome. He's already one of my favorite Longhorns. I'm super pumped to watch him play as Borba, I think, just fouled this one off. All right, SEC Network, put the Longhorn game on. Dang it. Finally. All right, there we go. 0-1 count here to Casey Borba. Hashtag Road to Omaha, baby. Road goes through Austin. So Borba at the plate, 0-1 count. And that pitch is lined into left field. That's down the line. It's a base hit into left field. Jonah Williams is on his way to third. Will they send him to the plate? No, they'll hold Williams at third. But Casey Borba has himself an extra base hit. And Texas, with 2 runners in scoring position. Borba lined that one into left field. And a big hit right there for the Longhorns. Calm little 2-out rally going here. Love to see it. Love it. If you're listening again, be sure to click the subscribe button. Nice pitch here. Nice swing from Borba. Lined over the third baseman's head. I was wondering if Jonah could low-key take this one into the crib. I don't know. I was hoping he could, but hey, don't want him to get thrown out like Mendoza's dumbass did earlier. And he got the top of the order up here with Ethan Mendoza. So, all right. If y'all listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. Another mound meeting here for UTSA. Catcher going to go up and talk to his pitcher. How to approach Ethan Mendoza. Guy's a great hitter. Big-time transfer for us from Arizona State. Guy's a great player. Does his thing. So, he's a guy who gets on base a lot. Really hits that ball. He loves to hit the opposite field, too. That's the thing. Mendoza loves to shoot that ball in opposite field. There is the comparison between Texas and UTSA. Texas has the most NCAA tournament appearances of all time. We've made the tournament 64 times. We've won 259 games. We've made the College World Series 38 times. And we've won 6 national titles. Texas baseball really is the standard of the sport. Program in Austin. We've had 3 or 4 coaches in the history of our program. Gustafson, Garrido, Pierce, Schlossnagel now. Most of those guys are Hall of Fame level coaches who multiple-time natty champs. So here's Mendoza, hit .330 in the regular season. He's off to a good start in the regional, and he takes ball 1 on the outside. So UTSA pitching hasn't been great today. The guy has an ERA of about 4, so kind of what you expect. Texas is going to get some base runners. The question is, can he make these clutch pitches? The 1-0, and Mendoza grounds it foul off himself. Did that one, and then boom, went foul. So Pitch count going up though. Again, I gotta think UTSA probably makes a pitching change at some point. I mean, the guy again, I don't know what their plan is, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, this guy's throwing a lot of pitches this inning. He's already in the 30s. Texas had 5 2-out RBIs in their first game against HCU, and now that pitch is way high. Nice play by the catcher to stop down Rowan the backstop. So Texas is no stranger to 2 outs, 2-out hitting. Not at all. That's definitely not something that we're afraid of or something we're not used to doing at this point in time. 2-1 to Mendoza. And that one is a nice pitch in there for strike two. So it's a 2-2 count. It's a huge at bat in this game. 2-2 pitch coming up here. Can Miles get out of trouble? Mendoza sends one in the air to right field. Right fielder doesn't even have to move an inch, and that'll end the inning. So UTSA gets a little bit of trouble. Texas gets some 2-out. Got a couple 2-out hits, but at the end of the day, 0 on the scoreboard as we head to the top of the third. 1-1 between Texas and UTSA. So, hey man, I mean, gotta give credit to the UTSA pitcher. You know, didn't get rattled at all. Gave up a couple hits, gave up a couple 2-out hits, and stayed locked in. Got our leadoff hitter out, and boom, inning's over. So it's all about locking in and making those clutch pitches, man. That's really what it's about. So, you know. All right, Luke, go out there and keep shoving. Unfortunately. Shoot. Oh my gosh, OBS lock him real quick, twin. Oh, we're good. That was scary. Oh, I hate when OBS does that. That reconnecting crap. It's always a little scary. But we're good. First pitch was fouled off of this AB. Now we're good. That ball is grounded to short. Clean glove by Flores to first, and Schussler making the catch. And there's one down here in the top of the third. So there you go. Schussler getting the job done. All right. Yeah, Luke Harrison, they're hitting some ground balls on him. Defense got to make some plays. At least Harrison, 13 strikes, 9 balls. Would like to see that ratio go, change up a little bit. But it's okay, though. It is what it is at the end of the day. Top of the third. And now Hodge coming up to the plate. North Carolina leads OU 9-2. And that ball's lined hard down the third baseline foul. So, yeah, this UTSA lineup, I mean, like I said, you go down the list here, and it's a lot of mashing. I mean, these guys can hit. A lot of these guys have really good averages. I'm talking in the 300s. It's an 0-1 count here. Look at this lineup. I mean, UTSA goes 365, 308, 350, 290, 290, 350, 320, 317, 302. Like, there's really no, bad hitters in this lineup, as Hodge tried to lay a bunt down there for a second. It's a 1-1 count. Yeah, UTSA, they got some dudes. They got hitters, man. It's pretty impressive that they have no one in their lineup batting below 290. Kind of crazy. Wish Texas had that, but I don't know. It's tougher to hit in the SEC, I guess. That's in there for a strike there from Luke Harrison. 1-2 count. That Coastal Carolina, East Carolina game's got to be so good, too. Those teams are both good programs. 1-2 count. Harrison's pitch is swung on and popped up. High in the air, it's in foul territory. Calvon goes and makes a sliding grab in front of the dugout. What a play by Galvan. He got on his high horse, ran out there, and made a great play for the second out of the inning. Love it. That was a nice little basket catch. Yes, sir. First pitch outside, and this next AB from Harrison, 1-0 count. Mason Lytle back at the top of the order. The guy hits 365, as he did in the regular season. 365 batting average. And that pitch catches the inside corner for strike one. So it's a 1-1 count here. The AAC Player of the Year. No one was better in the American Athletic Conference than this guy, man. Very dangerous player for UTSA. As here's the 1-1 pitch. It's grounded foul. Now it's 1-2. If you guys are listening again, man, be sure to click that subscribe button. It really helps out the YouTube channel. Love doing these little college baseball streams. A lot of fun. You know, my Longhorns finally, back being a good program with Jim Schlossnagle. We've been a decent program with David Pierce trying to get to that next level with Schloss. So hopefully we'll be streaming these games up until the College World Series. Hopefully we'll be in Omaha. 1-2 pitch, and Harrison just missed the zone. 2-2. Wow. As Oklahoma getting their butts kicked. Love to see it. They threw their best guy today, too, Kyson Witherspoon. So he's going to be ineligible for them the next couple games. They're going to need him. Pretty unfortunate. It's not like softball where you can throw your top girls out there a lot. The 2-2 pitch from Harrison. Did that catch the corner? It did. Strike three. Luke Harrison's shove day hopefully is upon us. 3 up, 3 down here in the top of the third. And Texas and UTSA tied at 1-1 going to the bottom half of the third. Beauty. Caught the corner for strike 3, baby. Yes, sir. That was beautiful, boys. All right. Yeah, Harrison off to a solid start, though. Again, this is the guy who, when he pitches well, I mean, hey, it's pretty it's pretty tough, man. Pretty dang good pitcher. But he has his moments where he throws a lot of balls and he hits a bunch of people. It's pretty annoying, but guy's 100% capable of going out there and shoving for 5-6 innings. So I like what I've seen out of him so far today. I've been a big fan of that. And, I mean, hey, offenses look good through the first 2 innings. I'm hoping we can get something going here in the third because, I mean, we've gotten multiple base runners the first 2 innings against UTSA. And, again, like I said, UTSA is probably going to throw every single arm possible. All their best arms got to go today. I mean, this is big-time ball right here. Dang. One of their guys just came out of the game. That's kind of unfortunate. Connor Miles. These these like mid-game interviews that they do with the coaches, like I get it, like you want to get engagement and stuff, and hear from the coaches and their mindset, but it's like, bro, especially at this time of the year, these coaches don't want to talk to anybody. The guy's clearly locked in. He just wants to coach his freaking ball club, man. I don't know. I feel like it's just like they don't really say much as Galvan takes ball too. They don't really say much in the interviews. This kind of makes the coaches angry. I know Schloss hates him. So Galvan, the best hitter in the Texas lineup this year. Best catcher in the SEC. And he takes that one outside for ball 3. So Connor Miles being careful with Ryan Galvan, who's got big power in that bat. And Tennessee advances to the regional final. They take down Cincinnati. The Knoxville regional was a complete joke. And that one catches the inside for strike 1. It's 3-1 count. LSU up 3-0 in their game against Dallas Baptist, which I thought was going to be a really good game. Still can be. DBU is a consistently good program. 3-1 to Galvan. That one's way high, and it's ball 4. So Galvan reaches in both at bats so far today. First time he singled, second time he walks. Now Texas gets the leadoff base runner here in the bottom of 3rd. And now Max Ballou to the plate. Get the lefty-on-lefty matchup here. We'll see if Ballou can make something happen. He grounded into a fielder's choice in the first inning. So Ballou hitting .305 on the season despite the late slump. Coming back from injury. 7 home runs for Max. 25 RBIs. And again, if he makes contact with the ball, it could go very far. Did he go there? Appealed down to 3rd. And the umpire down at 3rd base calls it a strike. They said Ballou went around. Ballou loves to chase that breaking ball. 0-1 pitch to Ballou. Got to be very careful with him as well. And that pitch just goes outside. 1-1 count now to Max Ballou. Holy Cross was eliminated. How sad. So Ballou, 1-1 count here. And the pitch, swung on and driven into right field. That's a base hit. It gets down. Galvan, will he go for 3rd? He'll stay at 2nd. And Max Ballou is on with a base hit. So Texas has runners on 1st and 2nd with no outs here in the bottom of the 3rd. Definitely threatening. This ball is left over the plate, and Ballou gets an early turn on it. He didn't really elevate the ball, but he got it just enough elevation to get over the second baseman. Again, didn't really if he could have really gotten the barrel on that could have been a bomb. But at the end of the day, didn't get the 45-degree launch angle, but it's all good though. Runners on 1st and 2nd, and now Kimball Schuessler coming to the plate. Already has an RBI today with the ground out. Now another opportunity here with runner in scoring position in Galvan. So Schuessler. And he immediately lines that one up the middle. Diving stop at 2nd, but UTSA messes up their defense. Oh my goodness. Schuessler hit a ball up the middle. A great diving stop by the shortstop. Could have been a beautiful double play, but instead the shovel, he tried to shovel the ball out to the second baseman. It was a great diving stop, well hit ball. Great diving stop by the second baseman who shoveled it behind the shortstop. And now Texas has the bases loaded with no outs. Again, kind of had to rush that. Ballou was sliding into 2nd. And now Texas, it could have been a double play and a real kick in the nuts there to have that double play on a well-hit ball. Instead, it is going to be bases loaded, no outs for Texas. A huge opportunity coming up. Dish is sold out for this one as Adrian Rodriguez is at the plate. Big opportunity for the true freshman. As the Roadrunners, again, I expected it, and there you go. The Roadrunners do have a guy going in the bullpen. Ball outside there. 1-0 count here to Adrian Rodriguez. He takes down at the bottom of the zone for a strike. Rodriguez takes that one outside. It's 2-1. Two one count to Rod, and he swings and grounds one to first, and a misplay at first base, and Texas will score. Rodriguez is going to be out, but Texas takes the lead 2-1. And so, yeah, the first baseman here bobbles it out of the glove. I think he was definitely going to try to go home with this and try to get the force out, or maybe step on the bag and try to get the run out of home. I'm not sure. We'll never know. Run will score. Texas has runners on second and third with one out. Big opportunity again for Jalen Flores. And another mound meeting here. I feel like UTSA has had about 1 million mound meetings. I think this is the day actually for Connor Miles. The skipper's coming out, I believe. I think this might be it for the bro. Yeah, I think that this is going to be the day for Connor Miles here. It's been kind of a rough day. He's allowed a bunch of base runners every inning. I mean, I guess he didn't give up 10 runs in the first, but he wasn't great, man. So yeah, so UTSA will go to the bullpen. Runners on second and third for Texas, 1 out and a 2-1 lead. So here we go. This is a big spot for this guy for UTSA. As Connor Miles, not his best performance. He was okay, nothing crazy. Leaves this relief pitcher for UTSA, the next relief pitcher who they have not shown yet, but in a pretty tough spot here. Runners on second and third, 1 out. I mean, you really just This is a huge spot. I mean, this game could, if you keep it at 2-1, you're in a pretty solid spot. If you give up any runs or 2 runs, pretty rough. So they'll go to the bullpen. Connor Kelly, the junior from Spring, Texas, getting a massive opportunity now. It looks like he is one of their best bullpen arms. He's pitched in over 20 games this season. 42 K ratio of 42-13, not bad. And his ERA is a 2.4. So, hey, this guy's really good, is pretty much what I'm trying to say. And there's a big opportunity for him in a big spot in this game already, bottom of the third. Jalen Flores takes one high, ball one. Definitely going to need him to come in throwing strikes and getting outs. Flores, again, batting under 250 this season, which was pretty surprising. I thought Flores was going to bat a lot better than that. It just didn't happen. Hasn't really had that elite season he was hoping for. 1-0 pitch, and Flores, I thought I was going to the outfield. Instead, it goes to the backstop. 1-1 count to Jalen Flores. But he does have 35 career homers, which is 5th most in Texas history. He is a guy who's been a big-time slugger for us for quite some time. 1-1 pitch to Jalen Flores. That one's high, 2-1. So Kelly is in a big spot here. Kansas really lost to Pitbull Big 12. 2-1 count to Flores. And that's a really good pitch there, in there for strike 2. Big time pitch. 2-2 coming up here. Needs a good one. The 2-2 from Kelly. And Flores hits that ball high in the air to right field. It is going to go into the seats. Foul. Not a home run. Wish. I wish. And winner of this game goes to the regional final. The loser of this game will have to play Kansas State and then have to beat the winner of this game twice. Pretty tough. 2-2, and Flores strikes out swinging on a pitch way above the zone. Oh, Flores, man. That's bad, bro. That's bad. This pitch is almost at your freaking head, dude. At least it's over the shoulder. It's over the plate, and it had some good movement, but man, that's a bad strikeout, bro. You got to take that. That's a big strikeout. Now there's 2 outs in the inning, and it'll be Will Gasparino. Huge spot, and that one's outside. So Texas had bases loaded, no outs. We got a run, but coming away with just 1 would be pretty disappointing. This is a big at-bat for Gaspo, who got under 250 this year for us. 13 homers, though, so hey, he gets bombs. Guy hits nukes. 1-0 pitch to Gaspo, and that one hit him up high. That ball hit Will Gasparino, and Texas will now have the bases loaded again. So Gaspo took one up high there to the shoulder. Kelly lost control of his fastball. And now coming to the plate, it will be Jonah Williams, I believe. The great Jonah Williams. Everybody get up and cheer, because this guy's a stud. Jonah Williams up in a big spot. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Is the guy going to come through again? He already has a hit today. Williams takes the first pitch, first strike. He's a patient hitter. He likes to, see it first. Jonah hit 320 in his limited ABs this season. If Jonah hit a grand slam here, bro, the place would legitimately lose their stuff. Dish would go crazy. 0-1 count to Jonah. Swung on and lined into right field. That's a base hit. 2 runs are gonna come in, and Texas gets a couple insurance runs. Jonah Williams, unbelievable. The guy just comes through, bro. Oh my, this guy's incredible. He just turned 18. I love Jonah Williams so much, bro. Dude, it's just Jonah Williams is so tough, bro. Oh my gosh. Dude's a monster. Dude is actually a monster. Oh my gosh. Dude, I don't think there's a Longhorn. Ooh, that's a ball? I'm actually shocked they called that one a ball. I genuinely think there's not a more, besides Arch Manning, there's really not a more popular athlete in Austin than Jonah Williams right now. I mean, my gosh, bro, everybody loves this dude. He is so tough. 1-0 pitch in. Borba with a big swing and a miss. 1-1. Jonah Williams, bro. Oh my, this guy's so tough. Liner into right, just beautiful contact, squares it up. Guy's amazing. Big baller. 1-1 pitch here to Borba. And that's in there for a strike. 1-2. Jonah, bro. 1-2 to Borba here. We'll see if he can drive in any more runs. And he swings and drives this one into left field. This one's hooking towards the line. It's fair off the wall from Borba. One run is in. Williams is into third. And Texas, another extra base hit from KC Borba. 5-1 Horns. Slider stayed up. And KC Borba, after that first inning error, he's hit 2 doubles. I think he's more than made up for that mistake. So now it'll be Ethan Mendoza to the plate, back to the top of the order. Texas. Here's Mendoza. And that one's in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher. And Texas will score another run. A wild pitch. And Jonah Williams comes in to score. It's 6-1 Texas. It is starting to become a rout here in Austin. Oh my goodness. The 2-out rally from the boys. This one goes outside. Tough block for the catcher, and it sneaks through him. Two and one here as that ball kind of ran in on Ethan Mendoza there. Mendoza lines that one into right foul. Two-two count here to Mendoza. See if he can add another run. That one's high up and in. And they say that it hit Mendoza, so he's actually going to take his base. And it's been a rough inning here for UTSA. Wow. This has been a really bad inning for UTSA and their hopes to pull off a massive upset. They're a scrappy ball club. They're a good team. But, I mean, Texas has been is a really good baseball team, and hopefully we can get hot here at the end of the season. So Texas has officially batted around. Galvan, who led off the inning with a walk, is now back up to the plate. And he took a massive hack there. He'll swing and miss. 0-1 count. Galvan with a single and a walk today, and he's also scored 2 runs, so he's had himself a very good day so far. Wow. Okay. So Texas messing around on the base paths here, and Ethan Mendoza will just go ahead and steal second base. Wow, so Mendoza just takes second base easy there before a pitch was even thrown. Now Galvan takes a big hack 0-2. He really wants to hit that home run to end this game, but he's it ain't going great for him though. I'm not gonna lie. He's taking some big hacks and it's not going great. See what happens here though. It's an 0-2 pitch coming up, and he takes that one high 1-2. I've enjoyed watching this game. This one's been fun to watch for sure. He's done our thing. Done our thing out here, baby. 1-2 pitch to Galvan, and that one's high, and the catcher tried to frame it there, but no good. 2-2. Two pitch, and a swing and a miss. Galvan chases outside, and Kelly gets out of the inning without any more damage. But Texas adds a 5 spot in the inning to take a 6-1 lead as we head to the 4th. Jonah Williams. How about that? What an inning for him. Dominance, boy. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, that was a great inning, man. Love it. Oh man, what an inning though. That was actually a great inning. I mean, we put up 5 freaking runs. That was ridiculous. We put up 5 runs. Yeah, elimination game will be tomorrow. Regional championship will be Sunday night. So Luke Harrison back out there for another inning of work. Harrison. Bouncing ball up the middle, and it's Flores. Nice play, throws it down. And a nice pick over there at first base by Kimball Schusler. 1 away in the inning. Nice, boys. Kicking some butt right now. Whooping these bums. 1-0 pitch here. That one's down, so it's going to be 2-0. Two 2-0 count here. Lefty on lefty. Harrison's pitch is bounced to second. Mendoza has to charge it, and he bobbles it. And that's going to be a base runner there for UTSA. So Mendoza kind of or that's not Mendoza, that's Rodriguez. Not my bad, Mendoza. Mendoza's been DHing since the injury. That is Rodriguez, who just did not charge this ball as aggressive as I think he should have, and that kind of forced him to rush the play here. And yeah, I mean, he tried to make the throw there with no ball in the glove. So, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. That's in there for a strike, though, from Harrison. Now Harrison's in a 2-0. And he foul ball off of a foot. It's got to hurt. Hey, when that happens. Top of the fourth, UTSA with a base runner. They trail 6-1 thanks to the dominant Texas Longhorns inning. Scored a ton of runs. Really proud of the fellas for that. They did a great job. They did a really nice job last inning. Looks like the Indiana's going to the NBA Finals. All right. Love it. 1-2 count here. Or it is 1-2. What the heck? They said 2-1. Box score's tripping. Now it's 2-2 though. It looks like Indiana's going to the NBA Finals. They're up, what, 16? Wow. It's kind of crazy. Oh, man. So Harrison trying to get through again. Ideally, if Texas, with the way that we're winning this game right now, ideally, as this ball is lined right to short, Flores makes the play at short, and there's 2 down in the inning. Ideally, we don't have to throw anyone crazy today. With the lead, we can also just kind of, do what we need to do. As UCLA is up 9-1, golly, we can do what we need to do and not have to pick. Again, the more rest that we can give Volantis and Grubbs, the better, 100%. I'd love that. So we'll see what happens, though, as LSU is beating the absolute crap out of DBU. It is freaking 6-0 the bottom of the third. Then you got Vanderbilt losing. Definitely have to tune into that. Arkansas being the crap out of Creighton, 10-0. OU 11-3, trailing. They're trailing North Carolina 11-3. Ooh, nice pitch, Harrison. So if Harrison can go like 5-6 today, and then we can throw like, we can throw like, I don't even know. Get a guy like a Duplantier in there. That's a beautiful breaking ball from Harrison, 1-2. Get a Duplantier type guy in there. Yeah, we're in good shape. And then we can go in that regional final with, ideally go in the regional final tomorrow with all our bullets in the chamber still. We got all the boys ready to throw, all the big studs. Maybe Thomas Burns gets some action today, although I prefer not to use him, as Harrison just threw that ball into the dirt. UTSA trying to go, and they swipe the bag at second. Galvan, late throw, and UTSA is going to get a guy in scoring position here with 2 outs in the top of the fourth. So, ball's in the dirt. Galvan stopped it. Kind of late throw down. Took a 1-hop. Honestly, a pretty good tag from the guy down at second, but unfortunately could not make the play. So 2-2 count here. Texas can just get out of this inning a pitch later, though. We'll see if it happens. That breaking ball goes way outside, 3-2. Harrison's been a little wild this inning. He's only at 45 pitches, though, so I think he definitely has another couple innings in him if he just doesn't mess around here at the end of this one. But yeah, we haven't had to throw Ruger. I'm assuming he would start the regional final. give or take. I think it would be Ruger who would start the regional final. And we've thrown Harrison and we threw Ethan Walker last game as Galvan calls time here. Or full count pitch coming up. Wow, yeah, Galvan kind of ran at him like a linebacker. He got up and then sprinted at him. I was like, whoa. Don't see that too often, actually. It's pretty interesting stuff. Pretty desperate situation, I guess. I don't know. But full count pitch coming up for Harrison, looking to get out of the fourth inning. Save that pitch count a little bit. This is pretty important stuff. I don't want to pitch Volantis today, man. I don't want to do it. Full count pitch. And it swung on and fouled at a play. 89 miles an hour. All right. Shout out to the Lady Longhorns today, too. The softball team getting a big win over OU in Oklahoma City in the Women's College World Series. Lady Longhorns, man, getting the job done. They're doing, I mean, that's really impressive, bro. That's actually super impressive. They've had a lot of trouble with OU. I mean, who wouldn't? OU is the standard of college softball. Another full count pitch, and Harrison steps off the mound, going for the pickoff at second. So if you're just joining, Texas and UTSA were tied going into the third inning, and Texas put up 5 runs in the third inning. A lot of great two-out hitting from especially Jonah Williams. Big dog. Full count pitch, and a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Galvan caught it. And the inning is over. 4 innings of 1-run ball from Luke Harrison as Texas doing their thing today. Right to the bottom of the 4th. We're balling, boys. We are absolutely balling out today. I'm really happy with the way that we've played thus far. I mean, I can't be mad. We're winning. We're winning. That's what matters. UTSA, they haven't, this hasn't really gone the way that they probably hoped it would. They really just hadn't executed on the big pitches. Texas didn't know how to hit a home run yet. But we're stringing hits together. And honestly, it's probably better than just relying on the home run ball. Dude, Jonah Williams. Oh my gosh, he's so tough. Murray, wow. That's actually pretty impressive. I think we need Jonah leading off, boy. Something like that. I'm so excited to watch Jonah Williams play football, too. All horns early. Blue does get the pop. Is that Beluski? So 1-0 pitch to Baloo. That one is outside 2-0 as they bring Killy back out for another inning. Again, with this game at 6-0, I doubt they want to burn any other high leverage arms today. Give some other guys opportunities. That pitch just misses the play. It looked like he got it, but it's going to be 3-0. I thought that caught the corner. I thought that was going to be called a strike. Ump zone is interesting. Arkansas is up 12-0. Oh my gosh. Beluski 3-0. That one's high, ball 4, and Texas will be chilling. Probably about to go take my dinner break, to be honest. I'm hungry. Probably after this inning. Yeah, probably after this inning. OU is getting whooped. Oh, it's 9:30. Here's Schuessler. And that pitch is inside. One 0 pitch here to Schuessler. Looking to lay a bunt down as that one's thrown in there for strike 1. Bro, why would you pull the punt back if it was a strike? I'm so confused. I'm quite perplexed at the moment. 1-1 pitch here. And Schuessler will foul that off 1-2. One two pitch. Now it's 2-2. And Schuessler goes fishing for that one, so it is 2-2. And he strikes out. And Rodriguez sends one to the right side, and that is going to be an out. They're going to get Blue at second. Really nice play there by that first baseman there. Really nice stop with the glove. All right, Flores will foul that one off here. It's 0-2 count. Texas has a runner at first with 2 away in the inning. Listen, be sure to click the sub button. Probably about to go take a break. 0-2 pitch here to Flores. That one just misses the zone. 1-2. So Rodriguez will steal second. Why not? I guess we're just toying with him at this point. Texas has actually been super aggressive on the base pass in this regional, and I like it. We have speed. Like we don't, our guys aren't even that slow. I don't understand why we don't run the bases more. It messes with pitchers' confidence. As Flores strikes out again on the high heat, he just can't lay off of it. I'm gonna go take a break, but Texas with the 6-1 lead. I don't know why it says 6-2 on the scoreboard. That's changed. Is a 6-1 lead going into the top of the fifth. He's going very well today for the Horns. Let's hope we can keep it up. Catch you all here in a bit when I'm back. But yeah, good stuff. Horns, baby. Hook 'em. All right, so I'm back, and well, that's embarrassing. The last inning from the Texas Longhorns is a very embarrassing inning of baseball. We just blew a lead, and now we got to lock in. We're still up by 1 run, but like that's really sad. 2-1 to Gasparino, and he sends one in the air out to left field, and it's caught. Jonah Williams, baby. All right, Jonah. 2-0 to Williams here. I gotta lock in. Dude, that's just so. I mean, the defense last inning was so embarrassing. Like, bro, Adrian Rodriguez should probably never play second base for this team again. He's a freshman. I mean, dude, just get the guy in a rundown, and you're good. You're out of the inning. You get you 2 runs, 1 run. That's a big difference. UTSA, though, shout out to them. They absolutely swung the bat that inning. That was really impressive. They did a really nice job. 2-1 to Williams. That one's down low. 3-1. 3-1 to Williams. That one's in there for a strike. Full count pitch, and Williams skies one out into the infield, shallow around third base. This one will be caught, and there's 2 away in the inning. UTSA, hey, they're locked in now. He has had a great day. So Borbo's hit 2 doubles tonight. That one's inside. 1-1. See if we can get a 2-out rally done. Now it's 2-1 to Borba. Three one, and Barbo walks. One zero. Now 2-0. So 2-0 here to Mendoza. We'll see if he can make something happen. And Mendoza hits one out in the air to left center field. That's a base hit. And the Oh, okay. All right. Borba will not go to third. The UTSA outfielder booted the ball. But it doesn't matter. Texas is going to try and string a 2-out rally together, though. And now Galvan will take it in for a strike. It's a huge AB in this game. If Galvan can get a hit here and drive in a run, that would definitely put a lot of Texas fans, including myself, at ease. 0-1 pitch to Barracuda Galvan. That one's down low. This pitcher's struggling with some command here. One to Galvan. They're going to try and pick off Borba. One to Galvan. Huge opportunity here for Texas. Galvan hit a home run. That would be probably extremely massive. That's in there for a strike, though. This UTSA pitcher throwing some good ones. It's 1-2. And Galvan, big swing guy. He's going to swing for those fences. So, I mean, got to be ready for it. Got to be ready for it. Oh, boy. One-two count here to Galvan. And he hit him. Wow. There have been a lot of hit batters in this game today, and Galvan getting hit in a 1-2 count is definitely significant. The bases are now loaded here in the bottom of the fifth. Blue, did he go? They say he did over there at third base, so it's going to be 0-1. Massive AB here, though, for Max Ballou, and yeah, he did. That's 100% a go. He broke the wrist. 0-1 count here, Ballou. Another swing and a miss, 0-2. Wow, he is just looking a little rough up there here, but there's a huge at-bat. The bases are loaded, bottom of the fifth. Ballou's got to come up with something big here. And he strikes out on 3 pitches. What an AB from the UTSA pitcher to strike Ballou out on 3 pitches. And Texas threatened badly. We head to the top of the 6th. It is a 6-5 game. Dang, man. That's incredible, though. He threw him 3 strikes.
Across the country, here at NCAA playoffs, there's some outstanding players across the country. Go through them. I mean, there are parts. Arkansas, Oregon State, UCLA. There's just players all over the country. Florida State. All these teams in these playoffs. Great to see.
Oh, that's just such a freaking terrible AB, bro. I mean, that's just Max Ballou. I don't know what you're doing. That was one of the worst ABs, man. Wahiwa Aloy. Wow, he hit bombs. Grounder over to third. We'll see if Texas can make a routine defensive play, and they do. One away.
Go back and finish it. Ike Irish is one of the best collegiate hitters I've watched all season long.
Ike Irish is tough. I think he raked on Texas the whole series.
Great players in every one of these regionals.
A lot of good players.
Players do great things and play off.
Who's pitching for us here? Dang, we're probably have to use Volantis. We're pitching Grubbs right now. So we're pitching one of our best bullpen arms. We got to get out of this game. That ball is hit high in the air. Out to center field. Gasparino waiting underneath. And Grubbs will get the second out of the inning. That ball was hit pretty well, but it is going to be caught. So we're good. We're good. Yeah, dude, the dish is a tough place to hit the ball at the ballpark. Yeah, I mean, we really just booted so many chances away there.
Unless you're letting your starting pitcher rest, or your pitcher have an extra blow and do anything to the guy that's out on the field. It's a timeout. Get about 30 seconds, and then I look for. If you're going to do that, then you got to be looking first pitch fastball. I don't believe no stress. Not talking about that. Oh, there wasn't any stress.
So Grubbs is in top 6, and that one's inside.
I'd give it 15 instead of 5.
1-0 pitch in there for a strike for Max Grubbs. That one just misses 2-1. Inside again, they'll call it 3-1.
Again, the multi-road start to come out. Kate Miller on deck. Little loop route.
Ball hit out to left. Oh my gosh, Flores, you are terrible. Gosh. Flores, bro. Can you do any... Can this infield do anything right, man?
Upset at himself as he turned, and if the ball gets up to glove hand side there, he makes the play, but his turn was to his
I
thumb.
mean, goodness gracious, just catch the ball, oh, Flores.
Enough lift to get off the ground. You can see when he rotates right there, just not enough lift to get up to make the play.
Oh my gosh. Now they get an extra hitter here. Grubbs down low for the strike. That's a big pitch. We needed that.
3 hits, 1 error. Walk hit back, short, 4 times. 6-5, 1-1 lead. We're at the top of the 6th inning. Loser of this game will take on Kansas State tomorrow at 3 Eastern.
That one's outside from Grubbs. Ah. 1-1. Dude, the ump is really squeezing Grubbs right now. He's calling it tight. He's calling a tight zone.
Just laid off of it. 20th pitch for Grubb since coming into the game.
Oh, come on, Grubbs. Get us out of this inning, bro. 2-1. Down low. 3-1 now. Wow. I mean, this is just... Dude, I mean, Grubbs is doing fine. It's just Flores, bro.
Just 2 men on base. Texas, 6 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors, and stranded 9. Had a lot of opportunities to put more runs on the board. 50 over at first for 3-1.
And that's outside. Ball 4.
First single off the glove of the shortstop, followed by a base on balls.
Oh, good. UTSA could actually take the lead here. I mean, it's runners on first and second, but yeah, this is just...
So far.
Sloss is visiting. Who are we going to? Blantis? Burns? Grubbs, I think, is pitching okay.
Did an outstanding job of sort of slowing it down in that 5th inning, but mess created here with 2 outs, nobody on.
I think Grubbs is pitching fine.
Coming into the game.
Who's coming in? Oh, boy. Grubbs, I mean, honestly, I think he's been fine. Flores just really messed up. He has been terrible.
Do you know Hobby Lobby has hundreds of incredible products on sale every single week? Just check out our weekly ad to discover unbelievable savings across the store and start shopping in-store or online at Hobby Lobby.
This team, man. This is embarrassing. Just, they're not really playing good fundamental baseball right now. Los's roster reeks of his players. That's very true. Lots of unfortunate stuff going on. Well, we're in a little bit of a jam here. Who's coming in? I think that's Burns, maybe? I'm not really sure. But UTSA's threatening here in the top of the sixth. Grubbs got the first 2 outs. Pitched an inning and then a third. I mean, I think Grubbs is honestly fine. I'm kind of squeezed on the last couple batters for sure. And I mean, Flores, bro, my gosh. Just catch the ball, man. It's really not that hard. Flores is an embarrassment, bro. He's been so unbelievably bad. Sophomore Thomas Burns here. Big opportunity for him in this one. So here we go. Big opportunity for Thomas Burns here to get Texas out of this inning. And that's in there for a strike from Burns. Pumping 99, baby. So we've had to go to the high leverage arms in the bullpen because, well, we need them. I mean, as simple as that. This has just been embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. 0-1 pitch here from Burns. Swing and a miss. Ho, ho, ho. He's pumping high 90s today. Oh, 2 pitch here from Burns. They need this one badly. Come on, Thomas. Let's go, baby. Gun him. High. 1-2. All right. This is huge, man. This is a big next couple pitches. You get out of this inning, hey, we're in an okay spot if we get a good pitch here from Burnsies. Pump that gas in that strike zone. Let's go. Hey. Need to hear. 1-2 from Burns. Some of the crowd is on their feet. Burns' pitch. Shit. They're going to wave him to the plate, and UTSA ties the game. Unbelievable comeback from this team. Thanks to Jalen Flores, UTSA ties the game. Thank you, Flores. I appreciate you. I hope you never play with this university again after this year. You've been trash. What a comeback. I mean, man, wow. He came in pumping gas. First 2 pitches were gorgeous, and then UTSA can hit, though. That's what they're so good at hitting, bro. I mean, they're not scared at all, and that goes up the middle. I was hoping Gasparino could throw him out. He got the barrel. He got the good part of the bat on it, and it's just money. And now their best hitter's up. Oh, gosh. Dude, I tell you what, man. What a choke job. What a complete and utter choke job from this team. I'm disappointed. I mean, it's been self-inflicted errors upon self-inflicted errors. Jalen Flores, bro, I mean, you're a disappointment to this university. You've been terrible for the whole season, and, I mean, that error right there cost you another run. I mean, how in the world do you not catch that weak pop-up, bro? Our defense has been something special. 0-2 to the best player in the American Athletic Conference. Huge pitch here from Burns. That one's popped up foul. So a couple innings ago, it was all sunshine and good stuff for the University of Texas. We were up 6-1. Easy win, it would look like an easy win was coming. And then we started making errors, hitting people, not hitting with the bases loaded, and all of a sudden these Roadrunners, man, scrappy team. Very scrappy team. And that's a base hit. UTSA is going to take the lead. UTSA has taken the lead on the University of Texas. That team is special. UTSA is a special ball club. That team can hit. That team can hit with the best of them. This two-strike hitting from them has been ridiculous. They took the lead.
Lytle does an outstanding job of staying in there on a breaking ball. Just hangs in there. Watch him reach out, hook it right into the.
Oh my, this is embarrassing, bro. And of course, Flores couldn't at least stop the ball. I mean, that's a tough play, but dude, you got to do something. UTSA, holy cow, this comeback has been incredible to witness. I'm disappointed and pissed, but I gotta respect them. This team knows how to hit. They're more clutch than we are by far, by a million. Not even close. Texas has no clutch in the hitting department outside of like Jonah Williams. Wow. Dude, this has been shocking to watch. Like, we've really fallen apart. And I blame Jalen Flores for a lot of it. Just hit a home run at this point, bro. Like, we were up 6-1. We getting up 6 unanswered. Burns over here comes into the game and gives up 2 hits. Doesn't do his job at all. Embarrassing, bro. Completely embarrassing. This has been like, wow. We got to make a comeback now. And UTSA is just going to keep hitting. They're just going to keep hitting. At least they threw the guy out at home, but why are they talking so much? And they want to challenge this play. Wow. What? Oh, wow. This could be bad, bro. This could be really bad. They're challenging the play here to see if there was obstruction from Galvan. Dude, the throw beat him by a mile. A complete mile. What is he complaining about? You can't, bro. The throw beat him by a mile. There's no review here. He has 0 chance to beat that throw. That throw beat him by a mile. That was a dumb decision by UTSA to send him anyway. Dude, that just give him the run, the 8-6, and call it a day. This should be a quick review here, and they should just. I mean, I don't understand how they would call this back. They had no chance, bro, of scoring that run. Just give him out. Yeah, it should be out. He didn't really have a chance. Call him out. All right. All right, yeah. I mean, that's valid. Wow, UTS. What an inning. Thanks, Jalen Flores. Really appreciate your services. You suck. Wow, dude. So UTSA has scored 7 unanswered runs on us. This is pretty embarrassing stuff. All right. Well, we'll see if this team can battle. Because, boy, that's a kick. Middle. Thomas Burns, you stink, boy. That's just embarrassing, bro. I mean, I'm just absolutely shocked. I thought we had this one won not too long ago, but all right. Now we got a hit, boys. UTSA, that's a good hitting team right there. We got to be a good hitting team too. Gosh, that's embarrassing, bro. Wow, I'm actually so shocked right now. Like, what in the world are we doing, man? What in the actual world are we doing here? I mean, genuinely, like, all you have to do is just catch a fly ball.
So the tide has turned here in Austin. 4 runs in the fifth, 3 runs in the sixth inning. And UTSA, who was down 6-1, is now up 8-6 as we begin the bottom of the sixth inning. 4 in the fifth, 3 in the sixth. Have tied Texas now in hits and taken a 2-run lead.
Well,
We go to the
here
bottom
we
of the
go.
sixth inning.
Bottom of the sixth inning. Texas, we still have a lot of opportunities left in this game, but now we really have to take advantage of everything. It's all about winning, boys. Let's go win. Kimball Schuessler at the plate. And that one's outside for ball one. Two 0 now. Ooh. 3-0 count here to Schuessler. So we'll see if Texas can get something going here in the sixth. Again, I'd love to put up like a 5-spot this inning and counter with them. Let's try to take the lead. Let's get Volantis in there and let's end this game. That's what I want to see happen. Ball four. All right. Good, Schuessler. Good. All right. We got our first base runner. Let's go. Leadoff walk, man. All right, let's go, A-Rod. I think we are going to see a pitching change here for UTSA. Yeah, they're not messing around. They're going to go balls to the wall to win this one. I mean, 100% you're winning. I think they're going to take the ball out of Kendall Dove's hands, and they're going to go to the bullpen and get a new arm in there, which I think is a smart decision. Use your arsenal. Use your arsenal. Your offense gave you this lead. Yep, let's get it, boys. All right, they're bringing in Braylon Owens. This kid is one of their starters.
This is his 20th appearance, and you're trying to get to the regional final. Yep. Adrian Rodriguez at the plate. Kimball Schuessler, the base runner at first. Nobody out.
First pitch is outside. So there's a 1-0 count here to Adrian Rodriguez. So Texas trails 8-6 after being up 6-1. A combination of bad defense and great hitting from UTSA. As Texas now trailing here in the bottom of the sixth. Really impressive stuff. 1-0 pitch here to A-Rod. That one's in there for a strike. 1-1. Honestly, UTSA, I mean, we were doing well, but those bats woke up, and again, that's why you just can't make so many defensive mistakes. I mean, UTSA is a really good offensive team. All their guys are hitting in the 300s pretty much for a reason. 1-1 here. And that one just misses the plate again. This umpire has a very, very stingy zone. Very stingy zone. Very stingy zone. So, wow, he's really giving both teams the benefit of the doubt in the batter's box. They're bringing in the weekend starter, though, Braylon Owens. His ERA is not great, but he's got a good record. That's outside, 3-1. All right, A-Rod battle, baby. We can walk. And then who's up? Who's up after A-Rod? Is it Gaspo? Is it Jonah? I think it's Gaspo. Or is it Flores? Oh, it's Flores. Oh, gosh. Flores, great. 3-1 to A-Rod. The throw is irrelevant. The freaking catcher for them just threw the ball into center field. All right, Jalen. All right, Flores. This is a big opportunity for you, man. Here we go. Oh, gosh, Flores. You suck, man. Also, Schloss, why are we having him bunt? Why? Give him a chance to at least hit the ball, bro.
Fastball that's up, and it's riding in on you. It's hard to get the barrel on top of it. And usually where it goes is straight up. And pitcher right there to make the play.
Why, bro? Why are we having Flores bunt, bro? The guy probably hasn't laid down a bunt in years. I've never seen him bunt before. Now Gasparino. All right, Gaspo. See what you got. And you're chasing a pitch in the dirt. Such an undisciplined. Those two guys, Flores and Gasparino, completely undisciplined hitters. Completely. They swing at everything, anywhere. I mean, that ball was nowhere close to the zone. You gave the guy a free first pitch strike. The first pitch of an at-bat is huge. It sets the tempo. Pitcher now has a ton of confidence because, I mean, and then you don't swing at that. Are you serious, Gasparino? This guy just swung at a pitch completely outside and then lets a breaking ball drop right into the middle of the zone. 0-2 pitch here. We'll see if Gasparino can actually do something. All right, good eye there.
One,
1-2 here to Gaspo. And he strikes out. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, I don't know what I expected. Will Gasparino strikes out more than most hitters I've ever seen. And this ball was, again, another ball. This ball was nowhere near the freaking zone. I mean, my goodness, that ball is closer to hitting you than hitting your bat. This UTSA guy is really excited. I mean, he should be. They're kicking our butt right now. All right, Jonah, let's see what you got here, buddy. Please, bro, double into the gap. Maybe. That'd be nice. UTSA's kicking our butt. Oh my, that would have been typical. A check swing out for Jonah, but he hits that one foul. That was a good pitch, though. He jammed him completely. All right, Jonah. Come on, brother. If you hit a home run here, if Jonah hit a home run here, that would be so crazy and so legendary. We got two leadoff. We got two walks in a row. 1-1. Nice. Good eye, Jonah. Come on, Jonah. Ooh. I'll take that ump. I will take that ball. Oh, I think that was bro. This umpire's zone is insanely tight. I think that was a strike. Oh my gosh. Come on, Jonah. Put one in the gap, brother. If you lace one in the gap, bro, that'd be amazing. 2-1 to Williams. Fouls it off. 2-2. Don't. All right, 2-2 here to Williams. Oh, he missed. Jonah's shaking his head, dude. 3-2. Come on. Oh yeah, that's a frame. That's a frame. That's a frame. That was off. Good frame by the catcher, but that one was off. Come on, Jonah. Get us hype, baby. Come on. 3-2. Got it. That's in there. Jonah, you can't watch that one, bro. I hate UTSA so much. Jonah, you can't watch that one. Dude, I gotta hand it to him. Clutch. That's what UTSA is. Clutch. That was a beautiful pitch. Dropped it right in there. Jonah, you gotta swing, brother. That was right on the corner. What a pitch. Just, we get two leadoff walks, and we don't do anything with it. Just embarrassing. Complete embarrassment. That's just sad, bro. Gasparino. How do you even throw this inning? Oh, we're throwing in Dylan. Okay. Well,
look at it and you say, well, he's got saves. You're trending by 2 runs, but you got to keep it right here. This is how important the 1-0 game is in a regional. Is you go to a guy and you're saying to him, can you go the distance for us, and we'll get 3 runs and find a way to get out of here if you can throw a zero up there. Outstanding breaking ball. He's got great leverage with his fastball. See there. 11 saves.
all right, Volantis. Need you, brother.
in the SEC. He is a guy that he can come in. He's been stretched out before as far as innings pitched. Like to get him through a quick inning or two. But more importantly, you need zero on the board. You got 3, 4, 5 coming up at UTSA. Townsend, Moresi, and Hodge.
Yeah, bro, this is a really important game. All right, Dylan, let's be great, buddy.
Hit by a pitch in the first, single, and stole a base in the fourth, and an RBI double in the fifth. He's had a really good week. 4 for 6 at this point. He's driven in 4 runs.
All right.
No balls, 2 strikes. Well, this breaking ball is an outstanding pitch. First 2 pitches, lefty, lefty, a bit fastball. Has not seen the breaking ball to this point. Chopped on the ground toward the middle.
Oh, and they get a bit. Dude, I tell you what, UCSA, I mean, again, it's what good teams do. It's what good hitting teams do. UTSA hits the. They have found every freaking gap in the infield today with these hits, bro. They are finding every little hole in the infield. But yeah, I mean, when you put the ball in play like that, like we were doing earlier in the game, good things tend to happen. And yeah, UTSA, I mean, that's a weak hit. That dude's red hot right now, so I mean, it makes sense.
Townsend 5 for 7. This Austin Regional. Moresi 1 for 3.
Oh, man. That's just bad, bro. Double play ball? Oh, he's completely lost on the Volantis breaker.
Not a big lead at all for Townsend at first base. Moresi strikes out on 3 pitches.
All right, struck him out on 3 pitches. Nice job, Dylan. Nice job. 1 away.
Well, these 3 that he threw to Moresi all had this really good.
Yeah, this dude was completely lost up there. He had no clue what was going on.
Reads that spin and he gets it going that downward motion. It's really got great tilt to it. Hodge, a little bouncer back.
Bouncer back to the mound, Volantis. Can we get the double play? Yes, double play, Texas.
Imagine Hallmark's going to have a look at it. Doesn't look like they're going to challenge it.
They're not going to challenge it. Nice job, Volantis.
Umpires would have to do it. I'm not sure that UTSA has any challenges left.
Yeah, UTSA has used all those challenges. We're going bomb 7, I believe. Good job, Dylan. All right. Let's get it, boys.
8 to 6. Take a look at it right here. End of the double play. Definitely beat it. It would have been safe.
Volantis, save us. All right. Bottom of the seventh. Borba will lead off. Texas loses this game. We'll have to beat Kansas State tomorrow. And then we would have to beat UTSA. Not once, but twice. So this game's really important. Losing this game would put a pretty significant dent in our hopes of winning this regional, which was looking one. And Borba sends one out into center field, but you know the ball doesn't get out in Austin like that. One away. I mean, my goodness, Flores. Mendoza, see if he can get the rally going. Bottom of the zone, it's 1-1. 1-2. Good pitch. This guy for UTSA, I get he's a weekend starter. His ERA is almost at 5, but he's coming in just throwing absolute darts into the strike zone. I'm impressed. I don't know who this guy is, but he's throwing darts. All right, that's just. He got him with the tag. Wow. Terrible defense from UTSA's shortstop, but great play from the first baseman. That's impressive. That was a nice play. Their first baseman is really good at defense. He's made a couple great plays tonight. This throw was completely offline, but hey, you got him with the tag. Mendoza's in the baseline. Oh yeah, he got him. Mendoza dang near missed the bag too. Yeah, shout out to their first baseman. Man, I don't know. This stream's just been bad luck, bro. I think I'm done. This has been bad luck. Maybe if I stop streaming, we'll start winning. I don't know. It's been very bad luck today. Calvon's swing, it pitches above his freaking head. I'm just about done. What a disappointment. This team fell apart. And, I mean, Galvan can't hit a thing. I mean, this guy's blowing it by you. Finally took a pitch. Oh, freaking time. Took a freaking fastball in the zone.